All right, guys, it's time for a tour of QP's in a Pod garden.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
First up is zucchini, and then I got my experimental Napa cabbage here. First time growing them. Usually they recommend in our zone to grow them during the fall so that they don't bolt. I, of course, am going to experiment and see if I can't get something for the spring-summer period. And then over here are my spring stuff. That was lettuce and spinach and broccoli rabe. Just about done. As you can see, they're flowering. So we're going to clear them out this weekend and then plant some probably summer vegetables. Kind of like this eggplant here. And then same here. Gonna clear this out. This was lettuce and Chinese cabbage. Again, they're going to flower. So clearing this out, this will probably be beans, yellow beans. And then I got my 4 tomato plants here. These are Romas and beefsteaks. And I think already down here, you can already see there's a tomato going on. And then over here is water spinach. They just started sprouting. Probably won't be ready until end of June. And then over on this side, starting on the end here, we have 9 okra plants. They just started. They grow really tall, around 7-8 feet tall last year anyways. So we'll see how they do this year. Over here we have 6 eggplants. They're Thai eggplants, the little round white ones. And then these are the 2 opal squash. I have them trellising them up and then going across that way. And then there's 4 more Thai eggplants here. These are another area of beans that I started a couple weeks ago. In that corner right there is delicata squash. So I'm doing something a little bit different this year. I'm gonna trellis them up here instead of letting them sprawl all over the ground, taking up useless space. On this side I have 2 edible loofah. Again, same like the opal squash. I'll have them trellised up and then run across. And then these are my Thai chili peppers. There's 5 total, 4 here and then 1 over there. I actually had to take 4 from my dad because I had trouble growing them. And then this one right there is one that I started. This is empty right now. I'll have to figure out what to grow here. There's a cucumber plant here, and it'll grow up this A-frame. And then on this side we have kaboka squash, similar to the delicata. I'm just going to have it trellis up instead of sprawling all over the ground. And then I'll have to figure out what to plant in between here. This is another cucumber, so going up the side, both sides here. This is another delicata. So essentially it's a delicata, a kaboka, and then a delicata. Again, all trellising up this thing. I got to take this bamboo down. It's not right. And then this was just an experimental cabbage plant, sacrificial cabbage plant, so to speak. I'll be growing the sweet potatoes here, probably in another week or so. And then this is one bed or one area of 50 garlic. You can kind of see, looks really good. And then we have another 50 garlic here. I don't think you can ever have enough garlic. Next year I'll probably go to 200. Yeah, I think so. And then here is a hodgepodge of different brassicas. So we have tatsoi, which is like this rosette type thing, and then we have purple giant mustard, although it's not really giant. And then I had a real big problem here with the ants. Essentially, I transplanted stuff, and then the ants destroyed everything. So I had to reseed everything, which is what you see here. This is why it looks kind of weird. I have another kind of random zucchini plant here. Coming over here, this is supposed to be my edamame. It came out the germination was kind of really weird. So I have another round going to try to fill this in. So that was a little weird. I got 2 more tomato plants here. I think these are cherry tomatoes, so I'll have them go up these poles. I have 2 more these are regular eggplant, purple eggplants here. And then a bunch of yu choi. So this is another brassica, almost ready to be harvested. And then over here, I have another kaboka. This one, I'll just let sprawl over the ground. See how that one goes. And then in this little corner, I have another delicata. This one, I'll see if I can grow it in a container. And if I can, I'll just put it on my deck and then have some extra space for other stuff. And then here is another total of 8 more Thai eggplants. They get big. You'll see. Hopefully, you'll see in the next episode. Maybe in another month to see, how much they've grown. In this bed, this is probably one of my pride and joys, other than my kids. Man, this is my cabbage. This is the first year I've grown cabbage, and again, similar to the Napa cabbage, they say you probably want to grow this, from the summer to the fall, so that you go towards the cooler. These plants like cooler months, and they'll form a better head. But again, I'm experimenting to see if I can't get it in for the summer crop. And then these are my potatoes. I have fingerling, and I don't even know, whatever I bought at the store. Surprisingly enough, you just buy something at the store and then put it in the ground and it comes up. There's that. This is just a mishmash of stuff. So along this row, we have bitter melon that I'll trellis up. It's not going so well, I feel like. They look a little weak. It's been just being ravaged by pests. And then here we have some lacinato kale that we've been eating, but also the groundhog has been eating. We got some shallots on the other end. We got another zucchini and another zucchini. I think this one has a fruit already. Yeah, right there. So that one looks like it's be ready in maybe in a week or 2. I got another small bed of Chinese cabbage here. This is the best looking cabbage right now. It's like wanting to head up. So we'll see if it needs to go for at least another month. And already, it's warming up like nobody's business. And then this is another. This is an interesting plant. We've been harvesting this since maybe around April. Just getting these large leaves here. It's called Semposai, and it's a cross between Japanese mustard and spinach. It's actually it's really easy to eat. Very sweet flavor. This is some more lacinato kale. Again, the groundhog feasted on these. It's very disappointing. I have another small bed of lettuce here. I don't think you can ever go wrong with lettuce. Yep. And then these are some chrysanthemum greens. Not doing so well, but I mean, we don't eat too much of it anyways. And then we got some culantro here. So these are just seedlings. I started them. So hopefully they get bigger, or they survive and then get bigger. But it's like, we talked about this last year. It's like cilantro, except it's culantro. And cooler, as Michael would say. Some more shallots. So I think in all I planted 50 shallots. So they usually have one shallot will produce 3 to 4 more shallots. So you can kind of see this, right? Like it's like 1, 2, 3. So 50 times 50 times 3 to 4 is how many shallots we have. And this is the Napa cabbage in a different area, another experimental, just trying to see if I can't get it, and you can kind of see it's heading up. This is some more of that tatsoi. Again, it's very sporadic germination, but you know, whatever. And then these are my raspberries. Kind of see they're already flowering. My kids love these things. Love coming out and picking them. And then this is my hoop house, which has been awesome. Yeah, this is just a mishmash of greens here that we've been eating since early April. You know, so there's lettuce that I've shared with the groundhog. You can actually see some bite marks here. I don't know, maybe not, but it ate them. And then some more flowering Chinese cabbage that has gone to flower. We have like random tomato plants that, you know, just volunteered to grow. So I'll just keep them. Starting some more cucumber in here. This was a lot of spinach. It's gone to flower. I'll probably need to, you know, redo all this area for summer planting. And then these are some baby collards and baby kale. So just grow them really tightly together so they don't get really big. And, you know, you'll eat them as tender young leaves, which is really good. And then, yeah, this is just more lettuce, which I got it all clear out and prep this space for summer. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's some more onions here, some dill. I just let dill randomly grow, and then whatever I get. I don't really try to grow them, and I don't eat dill that much. Some chives, and these are my my herbs. So we have like Vietnamese coriander, perilla, green and purple. So you see this one, purple underneath. Some more coriander, and then Thai basil. Yeah, so that's it. I did have peas this year. Unfortunately, cutworms have, you know, cut them down. So yeah, didn't have time to battle these things. So, you know, despite the cute peas in a garden, I don't have any peas. Maybe for the fall. All right, thanks.